It's here, it's here, and many of you don't seem to understand what is getting ready to happen in this world. This world started with sexual perversion and it will end with sexual perversion. It's the oldest trick in the book, and they have been using it over and over again. No, there was a war in heaven, and some angels were thrown out of heaven. Those angels were taking part in sexual perversion. They come on earth and they set up their little shop of horrors, and they're carrying on with their sexual perversion. Nothing has changed. Different time, same devil. Let us get into this evidence so you see what to expect. This is from our credible source in 2024. Humans will have sex with robots and realistic aliens in future, expert claims. Right? Now, these robots were created by a man. These AI robots were created by man, and many of you believe that it is clever programming that will occupy these robots and they will work based on man writing clever program. No. These robots are the bodies that will house the spirits that will be crossing over. These entities that don't have any bodies, and I see them coming over into our dimension. They come over in as cloud, dust, or smoke. That's how they are coming. They will occupy these AI robots and they will want to live out their sick, cruel fantasy. These robots are not here to pour your coffee. They're not here to clean your house. They're not here to do your chores. They are here for you to hand over dominion to them so that they are here for you, sorry, to hand over your free will to them. Right? When you hand over your free will, then they will use your free will against you to have dominion over you. That's what they are there for. No, let me tell you how they're going to do it. They're going to do it through the LGBTQ agenda, because they have used the LGBTQ agenda to take away your free will and use it against you. And these AI robots are going to do the same. They're going to be a part of the LGBTQ agenda, and they are going to require rights. Right? They're going to require the rights to be as real men, real women, right? And they will require you to treat them as such. Because what happened? The transgender women require the same rights, and the government put into laws, and you sit and allow them to. So the government will put all of this into laws as it relates to these AI robots, giving them dominion over man. Hence, you are celebrating and cheering for your own demise, and you don't even realize, right? And you're doing so under the guise of equal rights, right? Equal rights, and you are intelligent to be thinking like this, and the rest of us is conspiracy theorists. Hold on. The next part is the realistic aliens. The realistic aliens are here already. Some is already here walking around in human form, but they are not allowed to show themselves up. It is not their time as yet. And best believe that people in powers, they know about them, right? So it started off with sexual perversion, and they are working this sexual perversion into our society, trickle by trickle, bit by bit, right? Because they want dominion, and they want you to use your free will, just like how you use your free will to power the LGBTQ movement. They want you to use your free will to power this AI robot and aliens, to power it so they can take your dominion and then turn around and enslave you. They've done it with the LGBTQ agenda, and they're about to do it again. Let's get into some more. Sex experts have predicted that more people will have multiple partners in the future due to a shift in relationship dynamics. No, it's not a shift in relationship dynamics, it is a spell, right? And I know exactly who is going to put this spell. The one they call Ishtar, Ashur, what's the next one from African spirituality? That female from African spirituality, Ashun, yeah, right? It's a witch. Our problem is witches, and they cast a spell on society so you can celebrate your own demise and you can walk into this agenda thinking you are doing something wonderful, right? That is what these witches are there for. That is why these fallen angels tolerate this ugly bitch, right? Because she got her uses. She's there to cast spells so that people can walk into these agendas. Let us continue, right? Because this is just unbelievable what is about to happen. And people don't seem to realize the magnitude of what they are doing, or they are tricking you out of your humanity. The study also predicted that people will have more partners late in life, with promiscuity increasing in our 30s and beyond as confidence and personal development grow. In addition, the role of robots in our sex life is set to increase, with virtual avatars and AI intelligence becoming more prevalent. The study suggests that realistic elves and aliens will replace firemen and nurses in sexual fantasies. People, understand what they are grooming you for. Understand what they are grooming you into, right? So when it comes on to sex fantasies, when it comes on to masturbation, when it comes on to sex toys, when it comes on to pornography, it is all about grooming you into the beast system. The beast system, the 666, is all about sexual perversion, and everything will come under the LGBTQ agenda, which many of you use your free will to support, to push, to create laws, right? Because when they created the laws that says a man and a woman marriage is equal to a man and a woman getting married. When you use your free will to accept that, you open the door. You open the door to these fallen angels coming back with their children and grandchildren, and they all want to take part in sexual perversion. And in the start, it will come under the LGBTQ agenda, right? Until it get darker and darker and darker. And then the Most High will have to make his move and the destruction will begin. Because it's going to get very dark and it's going to get very sinister. People, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. It is the same devil, but a different time. And they use their people to spin the narrative and make it look different. But it's the same thing that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. It is the same thing that is about to happen. We need to pray and understand what they are gearing us for. People, maintain sexual discipline. Let us pray and say, Glory be to the Most High.